Welcome back. As we all slowly work our way back to a new normal, a report released today takes a comprehensive look at how the pandemic shaped education for Cleveland students.
January Keaton has details on the Education Forward report.
Today, a report released on how Cleveland schools have fared as we continue to combat the clutches of COVID. Let's just say it wasn't an easy year for educators.
So I've been an educator for 30 years, 15 of them here in Cleveland, and this has been the single hardest year that me and my educators have experienced.
The Education Forward report focuses on early education, K through 12, and post-secondary education, and it lists several pandemic-related problems in our school system, from record low staffing due to the Great Resignation to how decades of underinvestment and under-prioritization of many communities contributed to Cleveland's digital divide, leading to inequities in virtual learning. The educational cracks exposed by the pandemic have been vital to figuring out what's needed to improve the system, namely in early childhood education.
It really put us on the path of, okay, here are the weaknesses, and this is what we need to build a really strong system for our earliest learners.
Like better pay for educators so more teachers will come back to the classroom, and shoring up funds for much-needed programs and resources for parents. And Uvalde, not far from people's minds at today's ceremony.
I think what we're seeing this week are the challenges that children and families are going through all across this country coming out of this pandemic.
No doubt the negative impact the pandemic's had on education has been profound and will continue to be felt for years to come. Despite the challenges, the Education Forward report reminds us that Cleveland will bounce back, always has.
The report sets a charge. It tells us that we can and must recover from the pandemic. It gives us short-term and long-term strategies.
And the positives can already be seen.
I have evidence of the hope. My class of 2022 salutatorians and valedictorians alone, not the whole class, just those students, have already earned $14 million in first-year college scholarships without their SAES scholarship. These are the kids who had their junior and senior year in the pandemic. If we needed evidence of hope, those young people and their peers that start graduating today are that hope.
January Keaton, 3 News.